Let's start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. This is what we get after we get this sharp drop. This is the ways reversing. Now the question is what's the next? Whether we can look for continuation, the price can reverse and break 26 cent, or the price can drop and even drop to 14 or 10 cent. All right. Anyway, if we zoom in, there was opportunity to look for buy. The best things was here and here. And who will get the trade for buy? Book some profit. Now we're looking at this one. Okay, sharp move, correction. No, can we get the next one as a sharp move or not? Because if anyone wants to look for buy from here, the breakout should be as a sharp move similar to what we had here. Okay, because if the price continues as a corrective, if we refer to the indicators, mostly we will have a divergence. That's why we have to be quite careful. And if we get a divergence, and if the drop happen, can be quite sharp. Okay, then we're looking for buy, but we should know how to manage it if it doesn't move in our direction as a sharp move. Because when we're looking at the chart in a bigger picture, when we have this one, still we're considering this one in relative to what we get here. The ways reversing is not that sharp. Okay, then still we can look for buy, but we, as I mentioned, any opportunity, any trade for buy for those traders, they're using the margin or the future accounts, they should know where's their stop loss. Then we move to higher time frame. We want to see what we have been looking for based on monthly chart. We mentioned with the breakout of this correction, at least we have been looking for 53, following by 65 cent, following by all-time high. Okay, and if we move to weekly chart, because we discussed about this one, the possibility for price drop to 14 cent, and this happened because of the news. No, as I mentioned, even based on the for the XRP chart, we are not considering this one as a including the breakout of this chart because it's happened due to the news and a sharp move. That means still the possibility for the price to drop to this level is there. All right, then we are not looking for sell, we're looking for buy, but we still should be aware about maybe the price can continue and retest the 14 cent. That's why if anyone were looking for buy, they're using the future accounts, they should be quite careful. That means they're using the margin, but for those traders, they're using the spot account, are safe because at least they don't get the call margin. Then whether we should look for buy or for sell, for me, I'm looking for buy. I'm looking similar to any of this, but we have to look for the trade setup based on lower time frame. But if we move to daily chart, now I'm looking at this. We want, if the prices stay here as a few days and we get the flag based on daily and weekly chart, then it's good. This is what we are looking for. All right. But at this point, how we can look for trade? The only way is to look for trade based on 1 hour chart. And if we move to 1 hour and 4 hour chart, they're similar. I'm looking at this. But as I mentioned, if we get any opportunity for buy, the breakouts should be similar to what we have here. If not, if as a corrective, for me, I'm not really interested. And even if I get any trade, the continuation as a corrective, I will take with the trade. Because if it start to drop, can be quite sharp. We can expect drop to at least somewhere around 19 cent. And if there is a breakout, even lower. Okay. That's why the trade, we should know where the stop loss we should locate it. All right, because if it start to drop, we can look for 19, and even the price can retest this low, which is somewhere below 18 cent. All right, 0.178. All right, then how we can, I mean, whether we should take this, this one as a trade or not, whether we should look for this one, it depends on the traders. But for me, any opportunity for buy from here, I will take it. But what I wanted, sharp move. And even to take the trade for buy from here, maybe a few times we get the trade, then we have to take the trade in the break even. Because in maybe the price can consolidate here for a longer time before we see this one. Okay, that's why, the reasons why, if I see there is no continuation, I will take the trade in the break even. As I mentioned, if it start to drop, the drop can be quite sharp. Okay. Anyway, to make it very simple, any opportunity for buy from here, I will take it. And in this case, we follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.